Hi everyone, and welcome to a brand new MovieHooker YouTube video. And today I'm going to be talking about 3 upcoming vampire movies that we are going to be getting this year and hopefully quite soon. So the ones I'm going to be talking about is one called Slayers, which stars Thomas Jane and Abigail Breslin. Salem's Lot, the remake of Stephen King's popular story. And also Day Shift, a new vampire comedy starring Jamie Foxx and also Dave Franco and Snoop fucking Doggy Dogg. So let's get to it. Okay, so first up, I'm going to be talking about Slayers. Now this is also a horror comedy, and the official synopsis reads: a group of superstar influencers are drawn to a reclusive billionaire's mansion only to find themselves trapped in the lair of an evil vampire. The only way out is to be saved by a famous online gamer and an old school vampire hunter. Yeah, this sounds like it could be a lot of fun. When I hear like a big mansion and loads of parties, I think of a Swedish vampire movie called Frostbitten, and then obviously the old school vampire hunter bit there reminds me of course, Peter Vincent from Fright Night. But yeah, this sounds like a lot of fun. It is directed by K. Asher Levin, who really doesn't have a lot of credits to his name. You know, he's sort of a newcomer. He's done a few episodes of a TV series. He's also done a lot of music videos, and he's got something else in post-production also. It is written by Zach Imbrogno, and also K. Asher Levin. It stars Abigail Breslin, Malin Ackerman, and Thomas Jane. And Thomas Jane, anything with Thomas Jane has my attention because he fucking rocks. So guys, that is Slayer, and there's no official release date. It's just saying that it's expected in 2022, and it is currently in post-production. So, Slayers. Okay, so next up, going to be talking about Salem's Lot. I think this is going to be the 3rd adaptation of Stephen King's story. We had the original that struck fear and nightmares into the hearts and minds of nearly every fucking viewer across the globe when that little fucking kid knocked on that window. That was like one of the pivotal moments in horror history. Then we have the one with Rob Lowe, which is mediocre at best, and now we have a brand new vision from director-writer Gary Doberman. So, you know, I'm pretty sure Salem's Lot is going to be a hit. You know, it worries a lot of people, I understand, once they hear the word remake and Salem's Lot. They're like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again. But I don't think this is going to be for me, or maybe you as well if you're reading this or listening to this. Sorry. But Gary Doberman has been responsible for writing some of the most popular horror in the last 10 years, and huge fucking box office smash hits. You know, he's written he has written It. He wrote It, and there's my first worry. You know, when Kari Fukunaga originally was going to direct and write It, he had big disagreements with the production company because his script was dark as fuck, and it was a completely different movie to what we got there. So basically, Kari Fukunaga left the fucking production of It, and they just got in this guy Gary Doberman to write the script, to what I say is to bastardize the script. And you know, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. He had to do what he had to do. It was a job at the end of the day. So if you understand what I'm saying, you know, he wrote It. He also wrote The Nun. He wrote Annabelle Creation, and Annabelle Comes Home. All those fucking movies I absolutely loathe. But I can understand how important they are. They're still putting asses on seats in the cinema, and horror has a hard time of doing that in general. So I'm still very respectful of this guy, even though I don't like his movies. And another thing as well, I'm just after realizing he is He wrote the screenplay there for the Last Train to New York, and I'm sure you'll know is the remake of Yang Sang-ho's Train to Busan. So yeah, James Wan is producing Train to Busan. James Wan handpicked an Indonesian director, Timo Tjahjanto, and this is Tjahjanto's this is his first entry into like sort of Hollywood, and I'm so happy for the guy because he's been fucking producing indie horrors in Indonesia and directing indie horrors, pretty hardcore ones as well. I'd highly recommend you check them out if you haven't. So the fact that he's getting a chance in the big league now with The Last Train to New York I'm just delighted for the guy. So again, I'm not sure how the screenplay is going to be written out. If it's anything like The Nun or Annabelle or It, I can guarantee you I will not be a fan of it. But who knows, it's still a little bit early to tell about that. So yeah, okay, back to Salem's Lot. Let me see, where are we? Salem's Lot, we are... There's no official... oh yeah, okay, it's saying it is coming soon and it releases on September 9th, 2022. I am not sure where it is going to be released, but I am pretty sure it's not going to be a big huge theatrical release. So I'll do a little bit of research after this video and I will add it to the description on where you can watch Salem's Lot when it's released, if that is your thing. So yeah, that is Salem's Lot. Okay, the last vampire movie I want to talk about in this list is Day Shift, and that is coming to Netflix on the 12th of August. So that's next month. Yeah, Day Shift stars Jamie Foxx. It also co-stars Dave Franco, Scott Adkins, and Snoop fucking Doggy Dog. The official plot reads: a hard-working, blue-collar dad who just wants to provide a good life for his quick-witted 8-year-old daughter. His mundane San Fernando Valley pool cleaning job is a front for his real source of income: hunting and killing vampires. Now, this looks like a lot of fucking fun. This really, really does. It does look quite action-packed, and I did notice there from watching like a little making of that they have, I'm not going to fucking butcher his name, but like Chad Stahelski or something. If I remember correctly, he is one of the main fight choreographers of the John Wick series. So even the little clips of vampires are all doing all this sort of gymnastic bendy stuff, you know, and it looks quite cool. And I really like the idea of Jamie Foxx as a vampire hunter who hunts and retrieves fangs from his kills. So I also think this is the directorial debut from J.J. Perry. Now I'm not sure what the story was. Maybe he just had the treatment for this story, and then it won a competition, and then it got written. And Netflix, I'm not 100%, but I do know that this guy won some competition, and next thing, Netflix are making his directorial debut, and it's starring like fucking Jamie Foxx, the Hollywood A-lister. Now, so this sounds, as I said, it sounds a lot of fun. We can expect a lot of really good action as well. Jamie Foxx is fucking good at action, but Scott Adkins is, like, without a doubt the best person in that cast. He is a phenomenal action star and criminally underused in movies. So yeah, guys, that is it. Let me see, what did we talk about? We talked about Slayers, starring Thomas Jane and Abigail Breslin. We also talked about the new Salem's Lot, coming from the director and writer of lots of shit Hollywood horror movies. And last but not least, we had Day Shift, which will be releasing in August 12th on Netflix worldwide. So guys, thank you very much for listening and watching, and I hope to see you all again. And if you liked the video and you haven't subscribed, then please do so. Okay, thank you, bye.